dollar up. Hang on a minute. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a Magnusson Trebek Trophy Cup match between 10-finger confidence scale and the Eggman, 10-finger confidence scale representing the US and the Eggman representing the UK. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the coin toss. 10-finger confidence scale, would you like to call the coin?
Tails.
All right, and we will flip. And it has come up tails. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Yeah, thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, GLHF. Chris, question 1A goes to you. In cell biology, what organelle provides the cell with structural support and protection and is often composed of polysaccharides like cellulose or chitin? This organelle is absent in animal cells.
The cell wall.
That's correct. All right, Charles, 1B goes to you. Including singles and doubles, but not mixed, who has the most Grand Slam tennis titles of all time? Her best-known doubles partner was Pam Shriver, with whom she won 21 of her 31 titles.
Can you repeat that once more?
Sure. Including singles and doubles, but not mixed, who has the most Grand Slam tennis titles of all time? Her best-known doubles partner was Pam Shriver, with whom she won 21 of her 31 titles.
So it doesn't include doubles.
No, it includes doubles, but not mixed.
Including singles and doubles, but not mixed.
I'm going to go Steffi Graf.
That's not what I have.
No, okay.
I'm going to go Navratilova.
It is Martina Navratilova, yes. And that was Martin. Jeremy, question 2A is yours. Also known for her role in Wolf Hall, which actress played Queen Elizabeth II in the first two series of The Crown?
I forget her name.
Take a guess.
But I literally forget her name. I have no guess.
All right, Captain?
Boris.
Foy.
Yes, Claire Foy. All right. Joe, 2B is for you. One of the most acclaimed works of Australian literature, which 1972 novel by Thomas Keneally, later adapted into a Fred Shepsey film, was inspired by the life of a bush ranger and tells the story of an Indigenous Australian on a revenge mission?
A town called Alice.
That's not what I have.
Not seeing any hands.
Have a guess, but
Go on then, Charles.
Crocodile Dundee.
It's not what I have either.
Right.
Go ahead, Boris.
The Life and Death of Ned Kelly.
What I have is The Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith.
Nope.
I have never heard of that either.
I've
So.
never heard of it.
All right, Matt, 3A is yours. What grunge musician exclaimed, "This one's for the drummers," upon being named a godlike genius at the 2011 NME Awards?
I'm going to go with Grohl.
It is Dave Grohl. There was more to that question, but it is Dave Grohl. The title honored the output of his own highly recognizable bands, as well as his contributions to other artists, including Queens of the Stone Age. But yes, it is Dave Grohl. 3B is for Jeff. A Sophie Kinsella novel was published in the UK in 2000 as The Secret Dream World of a Blank, and in the US in 2001 as Confessions of a Blank. What word goes in the blank in both versions?
Au pair.
It's not what I have.
I'm going to go with shopaholic.
It is shopaholic.
Nice.
Hold on.
All right. Boris, 4A is yours. Dedicated to the Hindu deity Shiva, the Kashi Vishwanath temple is found on the western bank of the river Ganges in which city in Uttar Pradesh, India? It is the holiest of the 7 sacred cities in both Hinduism and Jainism.
Calcutta.
It's not what I have.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Is that Varanasi?
It is Varanasi.
Nice. Well done.
Nice.
I could have also accepted Benares, which I am assuming is the old name of it. Round 1. Martin. Julius.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
4B goes to Martin.
Gotcha.
Julius Caesar is reported to have told the Roman Senate, Veni Vidi Vici, after his victory at which 47 BC battle?
Aquasulis.
It's not what I have. Would you like to designate another one of your team to guess?
Then I'll have a
Roman.
random Battle of the Tiber.
It's not what I have either. All right.
Go ahead, Matt.
I believe that's the Battle of Zella.
It is the Battle of Zela.
Nice.
Zela or Zela.
Never heard of it. There you go.
All right. All right. So after the first round, I have it at 10 Fingers 7, Eggman 2. And we move to round 2. Chris, 1A is yours. Months before her debut single TikTok was released, Kesha made her first appearance atop British and American music charts as the featured vocalist on what alliteratively titled 2009 single?
Hey, Chris, can you repeat that question?
Sure. Months before her debut single TikTok was released, Kesha made her first appearance atop British and American music charts as the featured vocalist on what alliteratively titled 2009 single?
No idea. Monster Mash.
It's not what I have. Would you like to throw another member of your team into the fire?
Yes, Matt, go for it.
I think I know the song, but I can't remember the name. Go with Bad Boys.
That's not what I have either.
As I can see, no fingers. Serengeti Sunset.
The song was called Right Round.
I don't know. No.
Like the Dead or Alive song?
Yeah, I believe it was based off of a sample of that, or an interpolation, however you want to say it. Charles, 1B is yours. The Gorgon Medusa of ancient Greek myth appears in the logo of what Milan-based fashion label?
No idea. Hugo Boss.
It's not what I have.
What was the guess?
He said Hugo Boss.
We'll go with Armani.
It's not Armani either.
Matt.
I believe it's Versace.
It is Versace.
Oh,
Nice.
I almost took this.
Jeremy, 2A is yours. From the Quechua language, meaning plain, what name is given, that's Plain, what name is given to the fertile South American lowlands, which cover over 1.2 million square kilometers of Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil?
Is that the Patanal?
That's not what I have.
Boris.
The Pampas?
It is the Pampas. Right. Joe, 2B is yours. Napoleon Bonaparte was born in Ajaccio, Ajaccio, on which French island?
Corsica.
He was the little Corsican, yes. Matt, 3A is yours. The Wassermann test, developed by the namesake German hygienist in 1906, was the first blood test for which infectious disease? Nowadays, other NTTs are more common.
Is it syphilis?
It is syphilis.
Oh, very nice.
This is a nice, this is a good place to ask. I am not a doctor. Please don't ask me, is it syphilis? Because I cannot answer that question for you. Jeff, is 3B is yours. Which world chess champion's namesake defense moves knight to f6 in immediate response to e4? He introduced this at a 1921 tournament in Budapest, 6 years before winning the title.
Is it Kaspernak?
That's not what I have.
I'm going to go with Capoblanco.
That's not what I have either.
I'm gonna take a guess. Is it Nydorf?
What I have is Alexander Alyukin. It
Oh,
looks
sorry.
like it's pronounced Alekine, but apparently it is Alyukin.
Is that
Hey,
The
guess,
other one I
Boris?
was going to go for. I was between the two.
Sorry.
Yeah, Alekhine. All right, Boris, 4A is yours. In the 1960s, the Academy Award for Best Picture was won by 4 different musical films. What was the winning film at the 41st Awards in 1968, based on a book by Charles Dickens?
Oliver.
Yes. I'm sorry, you did not pronounce the exclamation point.
Oliver.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Martin, 4B is yours. Which major European city located on the Baltic Sea is home to the major art museum known as the Hermitage?
St. Petersburg.
It is St. Petersburg.
Good
I've
question.
been to the Hermitage, so I should have got it.
Yes. All right.
Perfect one for you, that, Martin.
All right. So after 2, I have it as 10 finger 13, Eggman 6. And we move on to round 3. All right, Chris, 1A. At 980 feet high, it is built on the Voksh, Vachsh River, one of the 10 highest dams in the world, In which former Soviet republic is the Nurek Dam? Nurek, Nurek.
Uh, Kazakhstan.
It's not what I have.
Boris.
Uzbekistan.
That's not what I have either.
I'll have a guess at Turkmenistan.
Tajikistan. All around.
We would have got it eventually. A couple more guesses.
If there had been
and,
5 guesses, maybe you've gone through, exhausted all of the stands.
we were in the right general.
Yeah, in the
area.
general area. Charles, 1B is yours. What name is given to the military strategy where pitched battles and frontal assaults are avoided in favor of wearing down an opponent? It is named for the dictator of the Roman Republic who used this strategy against Hannibal.
Augustine. I don't know. No.
That's not what I have.
I'm going to guess attrition.
That's not what I have either.
Matt.
Scipio?
I have it as the Fabian strategy.
Matt, I was going to say Scipio.
Jeremy, 2A is yours. What musical artist's first 3 studio albums are entitled Plus, Multiply, and Divide?
No clue. Okay, go.
No.
Anybody? Matt.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, it's plus, minus,
Plus, multiply, and divide.
multiply, of course. I don't know. I can't even. I can't even guess.
I'll take a
I
guess.
think it's give it to Boris.
Boris.
Blur.
No,
Go on then, Jeff.
It's Ed Sheeran.
it is Ed Sheeran. Yeah, he actually uses the mathematical symbols. So, you've got whatever. Yeah, so it's not the actual words, it's the symbols. All right, and that was Jeff that got that.
I guess we're just waiting on.
When it gets to the difficult 7th album, you'll probably have to use a square root sign or something.
Radical. Joe, 2B is yours. The 2014 Businesswomen Media headline, internationally acclaimed barrister Amal Alamuddin marries an actor, refers to what actor?
George Clooney.
It is George Clooney. I've always loved that headline. 3A is for Matt. The sitcom The Big Bang Theory revolves around the lives of scientists who are employed at which university situated in Pasadena?
Huh. Pasadena. Is that USC?
No,
Boris.
Caltech.
it is Caltech.
Oh, should have known that.
I'm specifically warned, do not accept Cal because that is a different school. 3B is for Jeff. Which renowned painter of ancient Greece was essentially the court painter of Alexander the Great, the latter of whom is depicted alongside Campaspe in the studio of this painter by the Venetian Giovanni Tiepolo?
can't even have a sensible guess. Plato, which is not obviously.
That is unsurprisingly
Yeah.
incorrect.
I can't see any fingers, so Socrates.
It is not Socrates either.
Can you repeat that, please, or paste it? There's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
that
going
would.
on.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll copy and paste that.
The
Uh,
latter of whom? Is that
They're
just
asking
me, or is
about-
that
They're asking
very bad?
who the painter is.
Yeah, it's a pretty lovely worded question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Boris.
Firmidates?
They have it as Apelles, Apelles. I'm guessing what this means is there was a picture of Alexander and Campaspe in the studio of Apelles that was painted by Giovanni Tiepolo.
Wow.
It's very confusing.
So
Okay.
yeah, that was
Right.
a 4 layers deep. Who is this guy? Question. Yeah.
the answer
it's a
Inception?
horrible question. They should have thrown that one out.
Krushkadal question.
Boris, hopefully this question is a little bit more straightforward. 4A. On December 31st, 2020, the popular software platform Flash, which was used for animation, games, and other media, was officially discontinued. It had since 2005 been developed by what company?
Adobe?
It is Adobe, yes.
F.
All right, Martin, 4B is yours. What Olympic combat event did Jordanian athlete Ahmad Abu-Ghosh win for the country's first Olympic medal in 2016? He won the 68 kilo category with 10 points, including a 4-point spinning head kick.
Taekwondo.
It is Taekwondo, yes.
Very nice.
Right. So after 3, I have it as 10 fingers 16, Eggman 11. We move to round 4. Chris, 1A is yours. Excuse me. Which Academy Award nominated actress appeared in the Richard Curtis film Love Actually as a new bride whose husband's best friend is hopelessly in love with her?
Is that Keira Knightley?
It is Keira Knightley.
Very nice. Nice pull.
To me, you are perfect.
Yes, I've seen this scene and I'm like, who is this?
Yes. Charles, 1B is yours. What type of whimsical 4-line poem in which the first line is the name of the poet's subject follows the rhyme scheme AABB and was named after its inventor, Edmund Bentley?
Can you say that once more?
Sure. What type of whimsical 4-line poem in which the first line is the name of the poet's subject follows the rhyme scheme AABB and was named after its inventor, Edmund Bentley?
I'm just going to have to guess on this one. Limerick.
That's not what I have.
No.
Finger, Jeff. Go on, Jeff.
Purely on the question, Ed Bent.
No.
Any guesses over here?
Go for it, Chris.
Take a shot.
Yeah. Bentley.
No. It's called a Clarihue. I'm guessing.
Oh,
it's like
of course.
he's like the Earl of Clarihue or
Yeah,
Clarihue
right.
or something. Yeah. But yeah, it's the Clarihue.
Right.
My recognition would have been feigned had I done that.
Yeah. Jeremy is 2A. In the Morgan-Keenan stellar classification system that uses letters to group stars by surface temperature, what letter is used for the hottest type of stars? They are the rarest class of star and have surface temperatures in excess of 30,000 Kelvin.
A.
It is not A.
Anybody? K.
It's not K either.
H.
It is O.
We would have got there.
Yeah. Give us
Only
26 guesses. We'll get
yeah,
it. We'll get
23
it.
more.
I was thinking Greek letters all the way, so I wasn't gonna help.
All right.
Was that H for hot, Martin?
Yeah, that's what I find.
Yeah, it was.
The hottest of the RH, which is really hot.
Yep, this is Division 5, guys.
Hey, this is Division 4. Come on. 2B is Joe's. What versatile Colombian driver won the Indy 500 in 2000, then won 7 Grands Prix, including Monaco, and then transitioned to a 7-year NASCAR career?
Juan Pablo Montoya.
It is Juan
Nice.
Pablo Montoya.
Well done, Jack.
I was trying to
Uh,
remember it.
Matt, 3A is yours. Situated at 64.08 degrees north, what is the northernmost national capital city in the world?
I'm going to say Reykjavik.
You would say the correct answer, yes. Jeff, 3B. Milton Obote was a notable political leader in which country?
Oh. Oh, Kenya.
It is not Kenya.
I'm going to go with Uganda.
It is Uganda, yes. Boris, 4A is yours. What Canadian post-rock music collective, named for a 1976 Japanese documentary film about bikers, initially included punctuation at the end of their name, instead of, as there is now, in the middle of it?
You know, clearly Chris knows this, so I can just take an outlandish guess. I don't know, tragically hip.
No,
That's Godspeed You Black Emperor.
it is Godspeed You Black Emperor, who now has the exclamation point after the word you.
And you. Yes.
Really? It's after the U now.
Yes. Apparently it was Godspeed You Black Emperor, and now it's Godspeed You Black Emperor.
Okay.
Martin, close out round 4. Close out the half with question 4B. If you order takoyaki, Takoyaki, from a street vendor in Japan, you will get balls of fried batter topped with savory sauce with bits of what mollusk inside?
Mussels.
It is not mussels.
Can I have a guess?
Yeah, you might as well. No.
Squid.
It's not what I have.
Yeah.
Octopus.
It is octopus is what I have.
Nice, Chris.
That's what I'm going to say first.
All right, so at the half, I have it at 22 for 10 finger and Eggman at 14. And we will swap order. Now the Eggman will get the first question in every round.
Can I send a quick text message really quickly?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we can pause.
Can I run to the bathroom really quickly?
Yeah, bio break. Yeah.
Chris, if it's okay with you, I'm just going to leave this room because apparently there's a massive scoreboard of all the results. So, do you want me to just give everybody a score update from all the other matches?
Sure.
I have no objection.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Yeah, cheers. I'll be back in too. Thank you very much.
All that research on American questions we did, Joe.
Well,
We forgot all about
Good though,
ancient
Martin,
Greece and
because you never
Rome.
know when that might come in handy another night.
Yeah.
Luckily, Boris's watching of The Crown did pay off for us.
Yes.
Yeah, that landed quite well, didn't it?
Yes.
I don't want to admit this, but I literally watched The Crown last night.
What, purely for this?
Yeah,
Oh.
just
I would say your secret's safe with us, but unfortunately,
All three series.
Oh, I didn't want to admit it because I got the question wrong.
I think the problem. I think we're about to find out if we've been watching The Crown over here in the second round. I
Yes.
We've got time to watch it in the break.
think.
Yeah, so apparently there's no scoreboards, unlike what I thought in the main room. I thought that I remember seeing a text, something like that they would be doing that, but obviously they're going to be doing it at the end, just as the scores are
right.
finalized and fed in. So my apologies for that.
That's okay.
No worries. Okay, are you guys ready to go for round two? For the
We
second
are,
half?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start round 5 with question 1A, this time for Charles. What eponymous name is given to the 3 symptoms that together are a common pattern of presentation for congenital syphilis? They include interstitial keratitis, 8th nerve deafness, and malformed incisors that are often known as this group's namesake teeth.
I'm going to have to ask you to repeat that one again.
Sure.
I said go ahead and paste it in the
Yeah.
chat.
That
if you
was
don't
that
mind.
was I was heading there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that is a mouthful of a question.
I don't know
Nice.
some exams I've taken.
Right, I'm just going to. I don't know. I'm just going to have a total random guess again. The clap.
It is not the clap.
No.
Wisdom teeth.
That is not what I have either.
any guess on the side? No, I don't think we're gonna field the guess on that one.
Yeah. I don't worry. I had this is beyond me as well. This is apparently known as Hutchinson's triad. That cluster of symptoms.
Never coming up with that.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Chris, 1B is yours.
Yes.
What type of word puzzle in which a phrase, quotation, or fact must be deduced from the numbers and letters in the clue originates from the name of a novel by Alexander Solzhenitsyn?
Gulag Archipelago.
No. Who would you like to?
Boris?
ODITLOID.
That is not what I. Spell that again.
ODITLOID.
I don't think I can take that.
Right, it's ditloid.
It's a ditloid.
Because
Yeah.
it's one ditloid, because you've got to have the one, instead of the O, you've got to have it as a number 1.
Oh no shit! You can't.
So, for example, like 7DOTW would be 7 days of the week, but you've got to have a number in it.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, okay. 1 Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich. That's what.
Yeah,
that is.
that's so I knew that
Okay.
was the book. So I was spelling out
Yeah.
the words in the title, but
Yeah.
apparently the first word was a number.
And literally, I just got that. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm struggling to understand the question, the meaning of the questions, let alone
Yeah,
get into the
yeah,
answers tonight.
Yes. All right, so 2A is Joe's. What name is given to a mixed woodland grassland ecosystem with the trees widely spaced so that the canopy does not close? This ecosystem covers around 20% of the world's land area and shares its name with a city in Georgia, US.
Prairie.
No, that's not what I have.
I'm going to take Savannah.
It is Savannah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
I thought that was grassland, but yeah.
All right, Jeremy, 2B is yours. What versatile Canadian driver won the Indy 500 in 1995, then won 11 Grands Prix the next 2 years, including a driver's championship? He made a return to NASCAR in 2007 to limited success.
I don't know any drivers. Thompson.
No,
Boris?
Is it Villeneuve?
it is Villeneuve. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it is. It was specifically Jacques Villeneuve. If someone had said Gilles Villeneuve, that's his dad, and I would not have been able to take that. 3A goes to Jeff. Kesha and Nicki Minaj featured on the Femme Fatale remix of what 2011 song that Kesha co-wrote for Britney Spears?
Oh. Toxic.
It's not what I have.
We're not seeing any. I haven't got.
I only know one Britney song, so
We'll pass.
I could guess it, but anyway.
No, we'll pass because we're not going back to
God,
1990.
don't matter. I don't
We'll
really
pass.
Slave for You?
Apparently, the song is called "Till the World Ends."
Don't know it.
That's not a song known to me either. So, all right, Matt, 3B is yours. Jomo Kenyatta was a notable political leader in which country?
Kenya.
Yes.
Seems a bit.
Yeah,
That's the country in the name.
Yeah, I know that's a little bit. If
With any consolation, I knew Obote as well. So.
Okay. Martin, 4A is you. In the 1960s, the Academy Award for Best Picture was won by 4 different musical films. What was the winning film at the 38th Awards in 1965, which was based on the memoir, The Story of the Trapp Family Singers?
Sound of Music.
Is The Sound of Music. The Hills Are Alive. And Boris, close out the round, 4B. Literally translated as, quote, cooked to your liking, what Japanese street food is a savory pancake with seafood or meat toppings and noodles if you're having it Hiroshima style?
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Sure. Literally translated as cooked to your liking, what Japanese street food is a savory pancake with seafood or meat toppings and noodles if you're having it Hiroshima style?
Sukiyaki.
It's not what I have.
I don't want to hazard a guess. We'll pass it over.
Can't see your fingers, so bento.
What I have is okonomiyaki. 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 All right. So at the end of round 5, I have the score at 10 fingers 25, Eggman 18. And we move to round 6. Question 1A goes to Charles. What musical artist has 3 studio albums entitled 19, 21, and 25?
Adele.
Yes.
Hey.
It's like, you'd better get that or you should give up your citizenship, I believe. 1B goes to Chris. What name is given in military terms to a victory that inflicts such a devastating toll on the victor that it is tantamount to defeat?
Pyrrhic victory.
It is a Pyrrhic victory. Joe, 2A is yours. The sitcom Friends revolves around the lives and works of 6 friends who live in which neighborhood of Manhattan?
Central Park.
It's not what I have.
I'm going to guess Upper East Side.
That's not what I have either.
Do you know? I can guess.
Go
for it,
ahead, Matt.
Where would those guys live? I'm going to say East Village. Greenwich.
I don't. Yeah.
Greenwich
What
Village.
they have is Greenwich Village. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think East Village is a different place. So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
So bougie. I can't believe they were in Greenwich Village.
Yeah. I don't know that I would have gotten that either.
I
So.
should have gotten
It was a different time, Matt. It was a different time.
I guess it was.
Wasn't there a cafe called Central Perk?
The
Yes,
cafe was
yeah.
called Central Perk. Yeah.
It was.
And
that was-
you get these huge apartments there for almost no money.
Yeah. It's rent controlled. Jeremy, 2B is yours. Although they're no longer together, Andrew Garfield started a transatlantic romance while filming The Amazing Spider-Man with what Oscar-winning American?
Scarlett Johansson.
It's not what I have.
Emma Stone.
It is Emma Stone. Yeah, she played Gwen Stacy. Jeff, 3A is yours. Many services that previously used Flash, including YouTube, now use what alphanumeric web standard for audio and video? It should be noted that to implement anything animated or interactive, this language must be supplemented with CSS or JavaScript.
Can you repeat that?
Sure. Would you like for me to just copy that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's for the longer ones. That seems to be the way to go.
Don't know. I have a guess. AV12.
It's not what I have.
We'll have a guess A1.
That's not what I have either.
Go ahead, Matt.
I think it's HTML5.
It is HTML5. Yeah. It says very generously prompt on HTML as the question specifies alphanumeric.
Nothing can replace Flash.
Yeah. Matt, it is your own question for 3B. Which renowned sculptor of ancient Greece was the first to sculpt a life-sized female nude and created a work that shows the god Hermes alongside the infant Dionysus?
Andromachus.
It's not what I have.
Boris.
Miletus.
That's not what I have either.
Go on then, Charles.
El Greco.
I have Praxiteles.
Okay.
Yeah. 4A goes to Martin. Standing at 891 feet high, the Nguri Dam, Enguri, Nguri, situated on its namesake Nguri River, is found in which former Soviet republic?
Uzbekistan.
It's not what I have.
Go on then, Joe.
So another republic.
Go on then, Joe.
Yep, sorry. Tajikistan.
It's not what I have either.
Boris.
Georgia?
It actually is Georgia, yes.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, yeah, they went with a non-stand for that one.
Switching it up on us.
Yeah. All right, and Boris has earned his own question, 4B, to finish out the round. What Olympic combat event did Kosovo athlete Mylinda Kelmendi win for the country's first Olympic medal in 2016? She won the 52 kilo category gold medal match with a single yuko, Y-U-K-O.
Judo?
It is judo, yes. Right, so after 6, I have the score as 10-finger 32, Eggman 20. And we move to round 7 with Charles, 1A. Completed as late as 1888, the Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, aka the Pink Mosque, is found in which city? The 5th largest in the country of Iran. One of the oldest cities in ancient Persia, it is the capital of Fars province and shares its name with a grape variety.
Just gonna have to guess, I think. Isfahan?
It's not what I have.
I'm going to guess Shiraz.
It is Shiraz, yes. All right, Chris, 1B is yours. Which winner of 22 Grand Slam singles titles only won one doubles crown with Gabriela Sabatini in 1988? She won that title in the midst of her Golden Slam, all 4 Grand Slams and Olympic gold.
I have no idea. Navratilova.
No.
Go ahead, Boris.
Graf.
It is Steffi Graf, yes. Yeah, for the record, Navratilova was the answer to the first question.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
to which the answer given was Graf.
Right.
so there's symmetry there, you know.
I somehow switched that in my head that it went the opposite way.
Yeah,
so
Graf
that's
is the
why.
only person to ever actually pull off the
Yes.
Golden Slam to get all.
I actually got that question on winner of 22.
I saw that this went up real quick.
Yeah, I didn't realise she only won one double, is it?
Yeah, I guess she
She
was a
didn't really
single
play
special.
doubles very much.
She's
Yeah.
a single player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, 2A is yours. In cell biology, what organelle is the site of photosynthesis and contains thylakoids surrounded in a fluid called stroma? This organelle is unsurprisingly absent in animal cells.
Can we have it one more time?
Sure.
Maybe you can paste. Could you paste it in the chat?
Yeah, so some of those were some of the words were a little bit. Some of the words were words.
Ooh. Can't even think of anything. Insulin.
It's not what I have.
Go on then, Charles.
Chromatids?
That's not what I have either.
Go ahead, Boris.
Is it a chloroplast?
It is a chloroplast. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking chromoplast and knew
Yeah.
that wasn't quite right.
Yeah.
Slower
Jeremy.
fill, I suppose.
Yeah. Jeremy gets 2B. One of the most acclaimed works of Australian literature, which 1957 novel by Patrick White, later adapted into a Richard Mille opera, was inspired by the life of Prussian naturalist Ludwig Leichhardt and tells the story of a German setting out across the Australian continent.
I mean, I assume this one's not Crocodile Dundee.
It is not Crocodile Dundee.
Rabbit proof fence.
It is not Rabbit Proof Fence either.
Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Well, we've named all of the Australian movies we can think of.
The one with love.
But this is called Voss, VOSS.
Oh.
I mean,
I was really hoping Picnic at Hanging Rock was going to be one of these, but apparently not.
It is not. So that is an X on that one. And Jeff, 3A is yours. Which Oscar-winning actress replaced Claire Foy in the role of Queen Elizabeth II for series 3 and 4 of The Crown?
I think that was Olivia Colman.
You would presume correctly.
Got one right.
You guys also watch The Crown.
We didn't watch it, we lived it.
They're showing The Crown in the UK.
Matt, 3B. The first novel of the Harry Potter series is Harry Potter and the Blank Stone. Give the 2 words that fill in that blank, one in the UK and one in the US.
In the UK, it's philosopher. In the US, it's sorcerer. Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, I'll take that. It's philosophers and sorcerers. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Martin, 4A is yours. What singer, who technically performed the first rap to top the Billboard Top 100, was the first female musician to receive an NME Godlike Genius Award? She was honored in 2014 alongside Chris Stein and the rest of her hugely successful new wave band.
I have no idea, so I'll pass to Jeff.
Debbie Harry.
Debbie Harry.
Yeah.
Yes, the song referred to as Rapture.
Rapture.
Yeah.
Yep. And Boris, 4B is yours. Mark Antony and Cleopatra committed suicide just a year after their defeat to Octavian at which 31 BC naval battle?
Actinum?
I don't think I can take that.
Oh, God.
Actinium?
It is not actinium either.
It's Actium.
Actium. Yeah. You guys stuck extra letters, extra consonants in there.
Sorry, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll sweat it.
All right. So I have at the end of 7, 10 finger 36, Eggman 25. So it is technically possible. if you guys get all 12 points in this round available to you for the Eggman to win. But we'll play it out and see. And you can ask for the score at any point. Just
We once had a 6-point lead with 5 questions left, and we lost.
ugh.
Yes, we're well known
We
for
haven't
going leads on
done
our
it the
side,
other way
so
around.
it's,
But yeah.
No, we haven't done it the other way. We can't do it the other way.
We've blown some pretty big leads ourselves.
Yeah, I think 9-point lead we've definitely blown in 2 rounds.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see what happens here in round 8. Charles gets question 1A. Which Academy Award winning actress appeared in the Richard Curtis film Love Actually as the Prime Minister's sister who discovers that her husband is having an affair?
Oh, go on a minute. can't remember her name. I'll give it to you, Jeff.
You can't say
Jeff.
that.
Oh, sorry.
Jeff.
No, oh, it's me. I think it's Emma Thompson.
It is Emma Thompson, yes. Okay, so that's a point for Jeff. All right, Chris, 1B goes to you. Prorsum, P-R-O-R-S-U-M, or Latin for forward, appears on a pennant carried by a knight on horseback in the longtime logo of what London-based fashion label? It was replaced in 2018.
I don't know that I could name any London-based fashion company. I'm gonna go ahead and just pass it to Matt.
I just have a guess. McQueen?
That's not what I have.
I have a guess, Burberry.
It is Burberry, yes.
Yep.
All right, Joe, 2A is yours. The punctuation that appears in the name of what Northern Irish alt metal band was initially used as a placeholder, filling in the gap created when the band's name was misaligned on their first record sleeve?
Ash.
That's not what I have.
Go on then, Jeff.
I think it's Therapy.
It is Therapy, and you have said that in a questioning tone, so you get that correct.
I do.
It is
Question
Therapy
mark
with a
at the
question
end,
mark.
yeah.
Didn't even realise they were from there.
Well done with the win.
All right, Jeremy, 2B is yours. Napoleon Bonaparte died in the settlement of Longwood, which is found on which island in the South Atlantic?
St. Helena.
It is St. Helena. Forever damned St. Helena. That is the clue that I lost on Jeopardy on, was St. Helena.
Oh no.
Yes. 3A goes to Jeff. Situated at 41.28 degrees south, what is the southernmost national capital city in the world?
I'm going to go with I think which one it is. Wellington.
Yes, it is Wellington.
Nice.
I can't remember which one was the capital of New Zealand.
Yeah, no, I was struggling between Wellington and Auckland.
All right, Matt gets question 3B. Which Spanish priest's namesake chess opening has white move its bishop to b5? This has been one of the most common openings since the 16th century.
Capoblanco?
It's not what I have.
No, so I don't have anything.
Okay, so we'll pass it over to the other team.
Roy Lopez.
It is the Rui Lopez, yes. Rui Lopez
What's the score?
de Segura. I currently have it at 38-31. So, Martin, 4A is yours. Not including the recently created L, T, and Y types used to classify some brown and red dwarfs, what letter in the 7-letter Morgan-Keenan stellar classification system is used for the coolest, most common type of star? About 75% of main sequence stars fall in this category, but virtually none of them are bright enough to be seen with the naked eye.
P.
It's not what I have.
Go on then, Joe.
Let's say F.
That's not what I have either.
Can you paste that in the chat?
Sure. Kind of have about a 1 in 20 shot of on this one because it's,
Oh.
No, but it's not LT or Y. So
it's not the two that they said, and it's probably not the
Yeah.
one that you said earlier. So
Go ahead, Boris.
A.
M. M is in Mike.
That was-
All right. And
But Martin, and my suggestions really are H for hot, F for freezing.
I
that
like it.
makes much more sense.
I agree.
I was going to say C for cold.
yeah. And I have no idea what any of those letters are supposed to represent. I'm sure that they represent something, but I don't know what those are. Boris, 4B goes to you to round out the game. Which major European city located on the Manzanares River is home to the major art museum known as the Prado?
Madrid.
It is Madrid, yes. All right, so I have a final score of 10 fingers 40 and the Eggman 31.
Well done.
Well played.
Well
Well played, guys.
Guys.
All right,
Well played.
would you guys like to hear the spare questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw them out.
All right, Alex Trebek was born in Sudbury, a city in the northern part of which Canadian province?
Quebec.
Ontario.
It is Ontario.
Oh yeah.
Magnus Magnusson was the key translator for several works by which novelist, Iceland's only Nobel Prize winner?
Would you mind if I had to go first?
Go for it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I know he's on the 500 kroner notes because is it Jon Sigurdsson or something like that?
That is not what I have.
Who is it?
I have Halldor Laxness,
Oh yeah.
Laxness. Okay.
Laxness.
I thought it was Norwegian. Huh. Oops.
The North American plate meets the Eurasian and African plates at a triple junction, where you will find what island group?
Hawaiian Islands.
No. Not
Canaries.
Azores.
Balearics.
Yeah, Azores.
It's the Azores, yeah. Yeah. Azores. And then the last one, a U.S. Supreme Court ruling was required to open which airport, formerly known as Idlewild Airport,
Yeah.
JFK.
to routes flown by the Concorde. Yeah. So I guess they were trying to get a Trebek, a Magnusson, and then a U.S. European questions. What they were
Very
trying to
clever.
do there. Yeah.
I see.
All right. So that's all the questions I have, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you,
for
Chris.
reading.
Really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for reading.
Yep.
Well played, guys.
Well played, guys.
And good luck with the
Good luck.
US season.
Yep.
When it starts.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, and you too.
Yeah, you too.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
Good luck.
Well, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for reading.